Yeah, life is getting back to normal here in Aleppo. The streets are heaving with people and traffic going about their business, repairing damage from the conflict, removing signs and symbols of the Assad regime. And perhaps one of the best symbols of that remarkable turnaround is Aleppo's central square, Saldal al-Jabiri, because that is where people gather now. Under the Assad regime, people didn't really use that square as a meeting point. Now it's become almost a festive gathering place, and today is also quite symbolic because after Friday prayers there'll be almost what can be described as a flag raising ceremony, because the black, white and green flag of Syria will be raised over the square, a very symbolic move.
Things seem fairly stable there in Aleppo after all the upheaval, but what about elsewhere in Syria?
Yeah, indeed. Well, the last 2 days in particular have seen stability return to large parts of Syria, particularly northwestern Syria and large parts of Aleppo province. Of course, that's not the case everywhere. To the northeast of Aleppo, in the town of Manbij, there have been reports of fighting, and of course across northeastern Syria too, we're hearing lots of reports of fighting there, mainly between Kurdish fighters and rival forces. So what's essentially been happening since the fall of the Assad regime is that Kurdish forces across northern and eastern Syria have been trying to secure a territorial territory, and what's happened is that rival forces backed by Turkey have been trying to do exactly the same thing. So that's led to clashes in many places. The situation, of course, is far better across Syria than it was, but there is still an urgent humanitarian need, and more than 1 million people have been displaced by the recent fighting.